This is Jessie, and I'm here to talk about a barn. Yes, you see it, it's right there. This barn was made using Jack Thunder's Easy Barn tutorial, which I will link in the description below. And I am just here to tell you my experiences making this. So the tutorial gives you a schematics on and like a line by line or an area by area tutorial on how exactly to do everything. And with resource gathering and building, it actually took me about 4 or 5 hours to do because I am playing survival mode, and when he was doing the tutorial he was doing it in creative mode because I did it on a server that I like to call my home, and I've got this nice little pathway that leads to several of my farms. I have a small mushroom farm and a wheat farm, and you can see in the distance a pumpkin farm. And just like in the tutorial, he had like this sort of little cutout building area, but his had like hay bales and like looked more like hay stuff going on, and I just decided since I needed cactus I would put a small cactus farm in here. And then the inside, he didn't really show how the pens were made, he just told you to go to town on it, so I made my pens 2 deep with half slab stairs, and pretty awesome. And his windows, they were also, ooh, there's a zombie, his windows were empty, there was no glass in them, and I just decided I would put glass in all mine, make it look a little classier. So this is obviously the inside, and whoops, wrong way. And I can show you the side with the opening that are part of the schematics and part of what he has done. And that is right here, so there is my whole outside area. Get away. And up close you can see the walls, but I'm pretty sure if I was looking farther away I probably would not notice them. It's nighttime, I better keep my sword out. And I apologize for any of the clicking that you can hear. It's part of this. So now we go up this ladder that was not in the schematics. I had to, god damn it, frickin' skeletons, I'm gonna kill you. Eat a little bit. The ladder area was not part of the schematics. It was completely put in by myself because I needed a way to get up to the roof once I started building it. And I also had to have help building with ender pearls to get onto certain parts of the roof. So we'll go up here to the hayloft area, which looks like it needs a little bit better lighting, but for the most part it's fine. It is a 7 wide area, which really only needs to be about 4 wide. Haven't put anything up here yet, and I'm using the Doku Craft texture pack. So these are spruce planks, and then this, you know, the red wool, and obviously you have torches, and yep. So there's the inside. I started this when I was like kinda loopy, super duper loopy actually. So, and I can already see something that's wrong. I gotta fix something. Something's different. Yeah, I gotta fix that area right there. It's not duplicate. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Then getting around to this side, you have the back area, which doesn't really open to anything because I had to cut this part out. Well, actually my partner on the server cut this all out for me and made my whole barn area. And I used sand for the pathways. I'm going to jump down. I don't care if I get hurt. Sand for the pathways. It doesn't really have pathways, but I decided they would be a nice touch. And then it didn't have the rails right here. Obviously, it doesn't really look like it needs them, but I decided they'd look nice, so I did that. And let me kill him. And I actually have various openings so I can get around to certain parts instead of staying on the pathways. And in order to get out to that area out here, which is really mostly empty land that I haven't gotten through, you go through the little standing structure here. And everything else looks nice. If I ever felt lazy, a good way to do this, because you can't jump over fences, you just jump on the blocks, the spruce plank blocks, and go through. So that is the doorway to my rail system and my auto sorter warehouse, which is another thing that I wanted to show off. There's the entrance to what this would be considered my tree farm area. Right now I'm growing spruce trees because I really like spruce. It's my favorite tree. Oak is so typical. You find oak everywhere. And I don't know, I like spruce a lot. It's very nice. So yep, let's go in here. We have the rail system back to my house. And then we have the hopper shop storage warehouse, or the hopper powered warehouse. Right, you have a chest on a hopper, and let's put a few things in. It's going down, and once that minecart with the chest is full right there, it will follow this rail all the way down and unload right here, and then it'll go pushed up till it gets sorted. And whoops, let me go that way. Gets pushed up, and this is what I have it sorting with right now, just typical things you would find. And these are all the droppers, these are not the dispensers. So it gets pushed up and popped out through that dispenser, and all these hoppers are using the, if I can get it, the 181111 stackable formula to be able to say, hey, the chicken goes into here and the steak goes into here. And right now, oof, holy crap, I am like the queen of falling, I tell you. It's just gotta be falling everywhere, don't I? And it'll push it into areas where, oh my gosh, and I just killed myself because, you know, that's nothing but fun. Nothing but fun. Let's go back to my house. Mine and Cass's house. Cass pretty much built most of this, and you can kind of see it in the distance rendering. Getting, let's see, back in my rail station, and since my minecart was already at my farm area and I don't really feel like having to deal with that, I'm just gonna go walk it. Much safer than having to deal with everything. And this is my rail station tunnel. Normally you'd see me in a cart going through here, and you'd see like a lot of squids in this area because this opens out to the sea. That is just nothing but sea going on right there. But back to my storage house for my farm. So I can pick up my stuff and continue to explain how the how the sorter works. And there's part of it going down, picking up everything. That is not everything. Whoops. Where's the rest of it? Let's see. There it is. There's the rest of it. So, getting back up here, and hopefully I will not fall again. But it'll push it. Let's see if there's... Did he build a side area? Yes. That would explain everything. Anyways, it'll get popped out here. Like you'll see the chicken pop out and then go into the hopper there and then get pushed out till it hits the first hopper, which there's about four double chests below. So as soon as all 4 double chests get filled, it'll go to the second, and then as soon as those get filled, it'll go to the third, and all the way down until it hits to the bottom chest, which is, let's see, making me so dizzy. My furnace area, I would guess, because I told him I wanted furnaces too, so that I could cook these. Holy crack! He's been doing stuff while I was away. Looks like he's trying to duplicate it on this side. That's totes mixed groats awesome. Anyways, it'll come down into this chest here, and as you can see, I've already got it going because we tested it several times. And let's see. I believe it at least has something in everything. So that is that, and wow. He's been doing things while I was gone. I wonder where that rail goes to. Something over on that side. Oh, I gotta know. He makes me so curious. Makes me so curious.